Hard. Yes, good. Well done.
My name is Brianna and I'm captain of the women's SANFL W South Adelaide football team.
Yes, much better. Here we go. Yeah, coach. Yes.
In my day-to-day job, I'm an associate director with Deloitte in Adelaide.
What do you love about your role at South Adelaide?
I love being part of a team that relentlessly and passionately puts in and genuinely cares for each other.
Good job, girls. Thank you.
Because who you are in sport is who you are in life. So it builds who you are as a professional as well. I'm so lucky to be captain.
All right, let's get out of here.
There's no better feeling than running out here on a game day.
What are some of the obstacles in your day-to-day job?
Personally, trusting yourself. There's so much pressure when you're coming out in the world. You're kind of going, I've got to be a doctor or a teacher, or like some really linear description. And the best piece of advice that I got given was focusing on how you want to feel rather than what you want to be. And I kind of went, well, I know that I like team. I know that I like being challenged and stimulated. Once I figured that out, it kind of made decision making a bit easier because I kind of go, well, there's an opportunity that's just popped up. No, I don't know where it's going to take me, but I know that I'll feel right within it. There's a good team. I'm going to be challenged and supported by a good leader that I connect with. Which is terrifying. Like you have to trust something that you don't know what it's going to end up being. For me, it was going into quite male-dominated industries, but like, you know, going into them, there's certainly that little voice that kind of chats to you to go, oh, don't say that. You know, you haven't got 10 years under your belt. Like between my gender and my age, I just used it as such an excuse to just withdraw rather than just going, you know what, I've got this thought, I'll pop it down. Now being an associate director of a global company is pretty cool, but I wouldn't have been able to do that without just being vulnerable and going, you know what, if I'm wrong, fail fast, fail quick, it's okay. When you're around people that don't look and think and act like you can just mount all this doubt on yourself that just doesn't make sense.
What advice can you give to like young women trying to get into roles in male-dominated areas?
Be yourself, 100% be yourself. I cannot be any more passionate about it, just be yourself, because I think everything inside of you tries to fit the mould. The only reason I've been able to, in my mind, exhilarate really lately is because I've just gone, you know what, I'm Brie. No apologies, I'm just Brie. And so be yourself. No one else can do that.
Yeah. So what sort of things are you doing to make your mark in the community?
I hope that, yeah, my mark can be genuinely improving other people on the footy field and off the footy field as people. I've recently been through, I don't know if you know, an ACL process, so in round 4 of the 2022 season. I just made skipper. I was so excited. Obviously, hopefully you can see how passionate I am. It broke me in two. Going through that recovery process, I probably grabbed a different layer of empathy of how people feel going through rehab. And so we created a little community called Kneehab. So it's essentially like a little Instagram page that people that have been through knee injuries, they get supported and we uplift them and share their story. Like I jumped for the first time the other day, I was so stoked. So we'll share that on the thing and everyone will give kudos and like, how cool.